Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Où l'as-tu vue pour la dernière fois?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Allons voir la garde. Ils pourront sûrement t'aider.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
This city is a poor place to be in need of help. Even the guards can't be trusted to protect the most vulnerable.
Tu dois avoir faim. Tiens, voilà de quoi manger.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Refugees! Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
I thought cities were supposed to welcome folk of all walks of life. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Sauf que ces réfugiés ne sont pas des vagabonds, mais des gens qui ont besoin d'aide.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
I'm not paid to
Young
debate.
lady, Shadowheart.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Vous êtes un disciple de Char, n'est-ce pas? Du même cloître Combrecoeur.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you.
The excess of refugees outside.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Apparemment, les fidèles de Char se servent d'un lieu appelé Maison du Chagrin pour cacher leur présence à la porte de Baldur.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Tiens, les enfants tieflins qui étaient au bosquet.
But I'm not a thief.
mole.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
Tu as pillé les tours de Haute-Lune?
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
Alors, que penses-tu de la porte de Baldur?
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing.
Allez, montre-moi ces belles marchandises que tu me proposes. Tu veux des objets magiques?
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Any good stuff in front?
All these people fleeing for their lives.
What do you make of these protesters?
Ce genre de réaction est inévitable. Les gens ont peur.
Ah, a philosopher. Who could have thought? Named Zorro. I've heard about you. You're the one that helped us with the goblins. You know, most of us didn't make it, right? Zevlor failed us.
Au moins, vous avez réussi à vous en tirer. Comment allez-vous?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
This one time we'll make an exception.
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
C'est pour moi une surprise de vous entendre dire qu'on devrait venir en aide aux démunis.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Vous sous-entendez donc qu'ils devraient être réduits en esclavage?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
Hail, friend! Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Je crois que je suis déjà venu ici, mais je ne me souviens pas de grand-chose.
Is that so? Enigmatic soul, aren't you? A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go round. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Je ne suis pas surpris. Les tensions ont l'air à leur paroxysme par ici.
Tensions? That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Vous êtes censé faire régner la paix et l'ordre, pas raviver les conflits.
What peace! If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls, forgotten what it's like to live one day from destruction. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Vous êtes un monstre. Je vais le dire à votre officier supérieur.
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Have you lost your nerve, my blood-starved sibling? Oh, did I mangle your skull too terribly? I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. Which means we can't trust anyone. Not even each other.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
Je ne comprends pas. Pourquoi ne nous a-t-elle pas attaqués?
She's circling. Have no doubt of that. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
That name. Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the wine. Madame Lucretius is very particular.
So,
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes!
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir.
The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extraplanar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Un cirque extraplanaire? Jamais entendu parler.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Pourquoi une goule renifle-t-elle les gens à l'entrée?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Avec plaisir. Je visiterai volontiers votre cirque.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Je vous jure que je ne suis pas une menace pour vous, ou qui que ce soit d'autre dans ce cirque.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun, and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
You want to see Dribbles the Clown, don't you?
Je ne vois pas vraiment où vous voulez en venir.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paint?
Je jetterai bien un œil à votre sélection de maquillage. Pas mal comme maquillage.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Approach! Ugly one!
Répétez ça un peu pour voir.
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Ma misérable vie me convient parfaitement, merci bien.
Then a Kabi pities you. Begone, miserable one. Come, mortals. The spongy mortal returns. Spin the wheel and change your fate.
Bon, j'aimerais bien tourner la roue.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Merci quand même.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Another. Good.
Comment ça, bien?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Voir quoi au juste? Tu peux parler librement. Je sais garder un secret.
Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Poor creature, locked in a cage, denied her true nature. A civilization would call her a monstrosity, yet it treats her like this.
I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die!
Et quand exactement comptes-tu massacrer tout le monde?
Soon.
Maybe we should go.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Just give the word and I will kill the clown. We would be praised as heroes.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Astarion, vous qui aimez occuper le devant de la scène, votre heure de gloire est arrivée.
What? No, don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, My heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
Haut les cœurs, Astarion. Je vous regarde.
Of course! What fun! I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.